What's up everybody, my name is Mahesh Sharma and welcome to my channel Mof to Devs. In today's video we are going to talk about the differences between the Flutter as well as the React Native. These are the two huge cross-platform applications framework where you can build apps for both Android as well as iOS with the same code base. And you don't have to basically develop two different Android app specific application or some of iOS specific application in Swift or in Java or Kotlin. You can just develop applications from Flutter or React Native and write just a single code base, and you can publish apps for both of these platforms. So it is a huge advantage for the clients as well as the people who want to save money and save their times and resources. So basically I will talk some of the points that will basically differentiate which one to choose and why not. So basically, when you talk about the companies that are backing up both of these platforms, so Flutter is backed up by Google and React Native is backed up by Facebook. So these are the two giants behind all between both of these platforms. So this is the consideration you can opt for, but this is not a major consideration. The major consideration is the language that you will be using in both of these platforms. So when you talk about the Flutter framework, we have Dart as the programming language, and when you talk about React Native, we have JavaScript as the language that we will be using in this platform. So basically, the JavaScript developers who are already performing some JavaScript based code applications, so they can code easily in React Native and can develop beautiful applications in Android as well as iOS. But if you want to learn some new language and want to grow up your skills, then you can go with Dart as the programming language for Flutter and build applications for both Android as well as iOS. And when you talk about the trends that are going on between Flutter and React Native, there is not a much of a difference, but there is a little gap between both of these platforms. Like Flutter has some 10% of advantage over React Native in terms of trends. But when you talk about the performance between both of these frameworks, Flutter is actually performing just quite enough when you compare with React Native, because when you have some huge applications, that is being observed that in React Native we have JavaScript as the bridge. So basically JavaScript act as a bridge between when the React Native components talk with the system components of Android or iOS. But in Dart, the Dart programming language directly communicates with the native components of Android and iOS. So there is a overhead in terms of React Native, but there is not some overhead in terms of Dart when you consider Flutter as a framework where to build applications for Android as well as iOS. And in terms of adoption, which should you adopt for your project? So it really depends upon the requirements you have for your project, or if you want to should you want to go with Flutter or React Native. It really depends upon the project you want to build upon. So that was the video regarding should you consider Flutter or React Native as your framework for go as for Android as well as iOS. So it depends really upon your project. So thank you for watching my video, and keep subscribing my channel and share with your friends and your family members or your colleagues, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.